What's up? I'm Jeff Ainge from Tech Bargains, and this is the video unboxing of the HP EliteBook Folio 1040G1. Business professionals in need of an upgrade for their computers are always looking for a system that's very secure to help protect their confidential files and agreements. They also want a system that's thin and light, especially if they do a lot of traveling, so they're not weighed down by a lot of unnecessary equipment. Well, HP believes that it has exactly the system for these professionals with the EliteBook Folio 1040G1, a system that is actually its thinnest and lightest but also most durable system that it's ever made. In fact, HP claims that it's thinner than a dime. Well, we just got the system into the office and we thought we'd open it up and show you exactly what you can expect whenever you order one from HP.com or you pick one up at your nearest retailer. Now again, HP claims that it's thinner than the dime that I happen to have between my fingers. And we'll check that out in just a quick second. As soon as we open the box, we're immediately presented right here with the EliteBook Folio 1040G1. And I'm just going to put this to the side right next to that dime, just so I can go through the rest of the items that happen to be inside the box. So right here up front, you've got your setup guide, some of the quick start information, warranty, some of the driver discs, standard items with mini laptops, especially business laptops. The only other package that you happen to have has a lot of the additional cables for the system. So you're immediately presented with the power cord for the laptop. You have the power brick right here. And you also, right at the very end, you've got a dongle that you can use to connect your Ethernet and also a VGA monitor for the system, an external VGA monitor. But we'll just put that off to the side and get back to the EliteBook Folio 1040G1. Again, it's a very thin, very light system. It's only about 3.3 pounds, and putting it up next to that dime that I mentioned earlier, you can see it's actively a bit thinner. Just barely, but it is thinner than a dime on its end. Now we'll get into the internal specs of this system as well as some of the unique features for the laptop after you take a really quick spin around the external shell of this machine. So over here on this side, you have a headphone microphone combo port. You have one USB 3.0 super speed port. You've got your display port right there. You also have the port for the dongle, which you can insert again just so that you can have access to your Ethernet and an external VGA monitor. Finally, you've got your power input right on that side. The rear of the system has no ports at all. You just have your HP branding. On the other side, you've got your Kensington lock slot, one more USB 3.0 super speed port, which also happens to be sleep and charge, so you can easily power your USB powered devices off of this without having to turn the computer on. You also have a micro SD card slot and a smart card reader slot as well. The HP EliteBook Folio 1040G1 is powered by a 4th generation Intel Core i5 4200U processor running at 1.6 GHz that can be boosted up to 2.6 GHz via turbo. It comes with 4 GB of RAM and is supplemented by Intel HD Graphics 4400. It also has a 128 GB solid state drive, and all content is displayed on the 14-inch LED backlit display with a native resolution of 1600 by 900. Now, it also has DTS Studio sound for the audio presentation, but the system has a couple of additional features. For one thing, this has been military standard 810G spec tested, meaning that it can withstand dust, drops, temperature variations, and other issues that might affect this system and still run properly. In fact, the keyboard itself happens to be spill resistant with a drain on the bottom to release any fluid that might accidentally be spilled upon the keyboard and still work perfectly. The EliteBook Folio has also come with HP's Surestart functionality, which actually protects the BIOS of the system from malware, viruses, and other issues. So you always can be assured that whenever you hit the power button, the system will start up without the deleterious effects of that software occurring and ruining the system itself. Finally, you have the Synaptics Force Pad for the Trackpad, which will actively change the way that you interact with your system using a trackpad. The Force Pad tracks the pressure that you exert upon the trackpad itself. So if you happen to have a light touch or light drag across the trackpad, that's going to have a completely different response than if you forcefully scroll or drag something across the trackpad surface. It's something that really should give you a tactile sense of just what you're doing as you're interacting with your documents and with your programs. It's something we're really interested in testing when we get into this system, and we'll bring you exactly what we find with our video review. So that's a really quick look at the HP EliteBook Folio 1040G1. Be sure to come back to our website in the upcoming weeks where we'll have a full review of this particular laptop. For the latest coupons and deals on laptops like the HP EliteBook Folio 1040G1, be sure to check out techbargains.com/HP. To enter our monthly giveaway, make sure you always check out techbargains.com/YouTube. And to watch our video unboxings, video reviews, and exclusive video features, be sure to go to techbargains.com/videos.